Hey everybody, there is nothing as invigorating for me as a good solid workout or a run. Many of you know I'm doing a whole lot of videos on health and fitness. I've been on my own weight loss journey the last couple of years. I'm doing a whole series on the keto diet, and there have been some questions about weight loss that I think actually I've gotten them as clients, as a nutritionist, and as a life coach. These questions come up. So I want to talk about one today that comes up a lot, and it's about why do I appear not to be losing weight? I'm doing the things, I'm running, I'm working out, it's been a couple of weeks and the scale hasn't moved, or in some cases it's moved up. So I want to talk about that. Before I do that though, if you have not subscribed yet, please do. I really appreciate you watching the channel and your support. We're growing and the videos are being well received, and a lot of the material that I'm doing for you guys is coming from you guys in the forms of questions and feedback. So it's really important to subscribe and hit that little bell so that you definitely get notified when I have new videos up. So let's get right to it. Weight loss. Okay, whenever you start trying to lose weight, if you're like most people, we do a lot of changes really fast. We want to lose it as fast as we can. And the funny thing about that is it seems like it comes on really fast, or we gain it really fast. I know it did for me, but that's not really what happens, and it does take time. So first I want to frame what I'm about to tell you with, you have to be patient and you have to be consistent. Whether you're seeing results in the mirror or in your waistline or on the scale, you have to be consistent. If you consistently do the work, you eat right, you count your calories, you work out, or you do some sort of exercise, or you start walking, if you do changes and you do those daily and weekly, they begin to add up, and they will make a difference, and they will show up. Maybe not in a couple of days, because that's not realistic, but they will show up, definitely show up. And I work with friends on these same issues and topics. It's really about consistency. But let's talk about, okay, Chris, I went out and I started working out, and I've been running, and I've been cutting the I'm eating right, I'm eating salads and lean proteins, or I'm doing keto or paleo or whatever you're doing, and my weight just isn't moving. And I got on the scale this morning after a week and a half or 2 weeks, and it went up a pound. What's the deal? Okay, there are 3 factors that happen in the very beginning of your weight loss journey. The first one is, as you begin to use your body in different ways, you swell. There's inflammation. Inflammation is blood and oxygen going to your muscles and the tissues that you're using, and your bones, all over your body. Whatever you're doing, if you're running, it's your legs. If you're working out, you're building muscle. You're going to hold more water on average than you usually do. So as you're burning some of that fat away, you're probably holding more water. In fact, that's always happens to me. So I recommend that you continue to drink water, which helps flush out the sodium and the toxins that you're releasing as you burn the fat. But don't give up because you're not seeing the scale move, because it's probably water retention. That's not to say go out and get on a bunch of diuretics. I don't believe in those. I'm not using workout supplements. I'm not using anything. I do use protein powder sometimes. I'm not even using that right now because I'm following more of the keto plan. And if you want to know more about that, the videos are there. But give yourself some time. The water retention is going to happen because of the soreness, because you're using your body. After about 2 weeks, what's going to happen is the water and the sodium is going to begin to leverage out, and you're going to notice your weight drop a lot more quickly. For me, sometimes I can lose 5 pounds in a week, in that 3rd or 4th week when the inflammation has calmed down. The second thing is usually you're changing your diet. Now, when you change your diet, your body goes, whoa, and it slows down. If you're eating a lot of fast foods, your diet was really out of whack, or you were drinking a lot of alcohol and you've cut all that stuff out, and you're eating new things, well, it's taking your body longer to process and remove that. So you may actually be carrying around a little more than you usually do after you eat. So that can definitely be a factor. If you are not having bowel movements every day, when you change your diet, you need to add fiber. I don't care what diet you're on, go out there and get fiber. You need to be on fiber. You need to have those movements every day. Dr. Oz has a great test for this. He recommends that you eat a bowl of beets. I don't know if you're not allergic to them, but red beets, they stay red in the body, and you can judge how long it's taking your body to process foods by eating red beets. It's a very simple way to do that. So if it's taking more than a day for that to happen, then you need to definitely add more fiber. And you probably want to just get a checkup with your doctor just to make sure everything is okay. I do not recommend heavy laxatives or anything like that. The body knows what to do if you give it the right things and you're moving. That's the other thing to check. If you're just doing diet, and a lot of you guys try to do that, I'm just going to change my diet and not eat, and you're still kind of sedentary, same thing. You're going to bulk up inside. Things aren't going to move as quickly. You need to get moving. Just take a walk. Take a 15-minute walk every evening or first thing in the morning. Get up half an hour early and go for a walk to get things moving. The last thing that can impact this is simply body variability. If you are weighing yourself at different times of the day, or you drink more fluid before you go to bed one night versus another night, you may see the weight drop one morning and be back the next morning, up and down, up and down. You need to give yourself 5 pounds of variability. 5. I know it sounds like a lot, but it covers any of the things that you do weird that aren't the same every day. You know, if you didn't sleep as well, your body may not have processed as much water, so you're not relieving as much water in the morning, so the weight looks like it's coming back up. Just be consistent. Please, whatever choices that you're making that are health related, the biggest power you have are your choices and decisions and your consistency. Many of you are asking me questions about how I fall off the wagon. I lose the weight, I start to look good, then I gain it all back because I quit doing the things that I was doing, and it always seems much harder to do it the second and the third and the fourth time, and then you're a yo-yo dieter, which we know that that's not good for your health overall either. So again, eke out a month of consistency. If any of you all watch The Biggest Loser, they didn't weigh those folks but once a week for a reason. It's too hard on your mind to try to judge anything. When you're consistently working out, consistently eating healthy, and consistently, weighing yourself at the same time of the day and not having all this variation, then you're going to see a consistent downgrade in your weight, and you're going to see those scales move. So again, variability, you need to give yourselves 5 pounds of variability. You can be 5 pounds different the next day, depending on what you did the day before. So I hope you find these tips helpful. I hope they keep you motivated. I have lost over 35 pounds over the last year and a half, and I have to tell you, my health is so much better, and I feel so much better, and I just want to be there for you to coach you and help you and motivate you in this area, because I know it's tough. It's tough to train the brain. It wants to do what it's been doing all along because it's easy. You don't have to think about it. So please let me know where you need help. Ask questions, give feedback. We have a lot more on health and fitness coming forward for you, so stick around and we will see you soon.